Okay, people, the cosmos is about to crank the volume inside your head all the way up to 11. We have a new moon in Gemini rolling in. Now, the spiritual gurus love to quote Bob Marley for this vibe. Don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Beautiful song. Lovely sentiment. But let's be entirely honest with each other. Right now, you probably do not feel like every little thing is gonna be alright. Gemini isn't usually the sign we crown as the quintessential hyperventilating worrier. We usually leave that exhausting crown on Virgo's head. Hey, Virgo. But sweet mercy, this cerebral energy is about to have our thoughts running a marathon with no finish line. Gemini is essentially a 24/7 information highway, and it doesn't know how to turn off the floodgates. There is zero discernment in this energy. It just wants to chase one thought after the other, tangle them up, and entertain itself with clever insights. It's a great party, sure, until you realize you've been at this party for 3 days and your brain cells are begging for a nap. Normally, Gemini energy is light, fluffy, and completely surface level. It takes in data at lightning speed, spits it out, and flips to the next shiny thing. It's the ultimate master of none, adaptable and fast. But this time, the universe is playing a bit dirty. Mercury, the ruler of this new moon, is tangled up in a harsh, annoying square with Saturn, the cosmic school principal. This means the universe is tapping its watch and saying, no, babe, you don't get to just skim the surface and skedaddle this time. You have to actually take things and ourselves seriously. Getting stuck into a single task, project, or endeavor is the only path to long-lasting success over the next 6 months. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Saturn is involved. Hello, which means it's going to feel like dragging your brain through wet cement. You're going to doubt your intelligence, your capabilities, and your choices. You'll want to throw your hands up, go back to the drawing board 50 times, and catastrophize the future. Our only saving grace is to guard our thoughts like a hawk. Catch those self-criticisms before they spiral. Remind yourself that you do know enough. You have limitations, sure, we all do. We're human. But limitations don't make you a failure. Pick 1 or 2 solid gems from your mental smorgasbord and focus. Commit to the bit. By the time we hit the full moon harvest in the next 6 months, you're going to be incredibly proud of how far you stretched. Let's look at exactly where this mental storm is hitting your chart based on your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, and where you need to apply that Saturnian focus. Aries is going to hit your 3rd house. You need to focus on communication, learning, and your mind. Your brain is a pinball machine right now, Aries. Ideas are flying, but your focus is entirely fractured. Stop trying to write 3 books, launch a podcast, and learn a new language all before Tuesday. Pick 1 skill and writing project and actually finish a paragraph. Taurus is going to hit your 2nd house. You need to focus on money, resources, and self-worth. You're stressing over the checkbook and spinning a web of financial doom. Your brain is trying to convince you that you're one bad choice away from bankruptcy. Look at the actual numbers, not the shadows on the wall. Build a realistic, boring budget and stick to it. Your worth isn't determined by your anxiety, my love. Gemini, this hits your 1st house. Identity, self, and new beginnings are your focus. Happy cosmic reset to you. The spotlight is on you, which means the noise in your head is twice as loud as everyone else's. You're questioning your whole life decision and direction. You can reinvent yourself over the next 6 months, but you can't do it by changing your mind every 5 minutes. Pick a direction, plant your feet, and stay there. Cancer is going to hit your 12th house. You need to focus on subconscious, sleep, and hidden anxiety. Your brain is throwing an absolute ragger in your subconscious while you're trying to sleep. Insomnia and weird, restless mental chatter are high. Stop scrolling on your phone at 2 a.m. trying to solve your life problems. You can't think your way out of spiritual exhaustion. Write down your worries, close the notebook, and get some rest. Leo is going to hit your 11th house. You need to focus on friendships, networks, and long-term goals. Too many cooks are absolutely spoiling your social broth. Everyone has an opinion on what you should do next, and your collaborative circles feel chaotic. Filter out the noise of the crowd. Pick the 1 or 2 core allies who actually ground you and let the rest of the peanut gallery chatter in the background. Virgo, this is going to hit your 10th house. You need to focus on career, public status, and ambition. You're overthinking your professional legacy so hard, you're giving yourself a migraine. You're terrified you aren't doing enough or that your career path is a sham. Saturn is demanding structural integrity at work. Focus on execution, not perfection. Do the unglamorous heavy lifting on the one main work project. Libra, this is going to hit your 9th house. You need to focus on belief systems, higher learning, and the big picture. You're having a mini existential crisis, wondering if anything you believe in even makes sense anymore. You're hunting for answers at lightning speed. You don't need to read every philosophical book on earth this month. Focus on practical wisdom you can actually use in your day-to-day life right now. Scorpio, you need to focus on deep intimacy, shared finances, and psychological depths. Your mind is digging up old ghosts and playing detective, trying to find problems in your intimate bonds or financial agreements where there might not be any. Stop worst-case scenario planning. Have the serious, uncomfortable, Saturn-approved conversation with your partner about boundaries or money instead of stewing in the dark. Sagittarius, this affects your 7th house. You need to focus on one-on-one relationships and commitments. Your partnerships are a mirror of your own mental chaos. Communication with your favorite human is being erratic, scattered, or plagued by weird misunderstandings. Stop scanning for an exit or overanalyzing every text message. Sit down, listen without interrupting, yes, really listen, and commit to working through the boring details together. Capricorn, this affects your 6th house. You need to focus on daily routines, work habits, and physical health. Your daily to-do list looks like a manifesto, and trying to execute it is giving you a massive sense of overwhelm. You're micromanaging your schedule to death. Simplify, my love. Your body cannot handle a 40-step wellness routine and unrealistic workloads. Pick 2 non-negotiable tasks for the day and let the rest go. Aquarius is going to hit your 5th house. You need to focus on creativity, romance, and joy. You're overthinking how to have fun, which completely defeats the purpose. Creative blocks might pop up because you're criticizing your ideas before they even hit the paper. Give yourself permission to make garbage art or go on an awkward date. Perfectionism kills the joy. Pick one creative hobby and just play with it seriously. And lastly, Pisces is going to affect your 4th house. You need to focus on home, family, and foundations. There's a lot of mental restlessness or scattered energy in your domestic sphere. You might be stressing over family dynamics or wanting to rearrange your house every day. Focus on creating internal stability. You can't fix every family member's anxiety. Ground yourself. Build a quiet sanctuary in your space and focus on your own roots. Now, your brain is officially on 24/7 news cycle, family. The new Gemini New Moon is here, and while the ideas are flowing, the mental overwhelm is very real. With Saturn crashing the party, we can't do it all. Pick one solid gem for your mental smorgasbord, tune out the self-doubt, and commit to the work.